honestly, it's not a bad movie, but it also does feel a little weird not seeing Fiend and his teammate up and kind of on the throne. But I mean, hey, they've been changing the script here. Even in the 1v1 side of things, we saw Wesley was able to bring one home last weekend. So, they got it in them still?
Oof. That's the question, because, you know, Power Ranger and Wesley winning those past two tournaments, second place was Fiend and Balthazar in both of those tournaments. So this is now the three-peat, the third time, the final of the trilogy that we are seeing this same exact situation. So is it a redemption arc or a cautionary tale?
Oh! Balthazar just went off on Power Ranger there, man. Yo, they are hot off of a 9-game straight winning streak, and we can see that confidence being exuded into their gameplay right now. Will that be enough to stop the momentum? We can feel the wave, we can feel the tsunami taking over here, but will that be enough? Fiend and Balthazar looking comfortable.
Oh, big read from Fiend. He sent that thing down way before Power Ranger was going down that way.
He knew. Wesley
just knew. He's read the script. He's ready. He's prepared.
They're not ready to just let this happen, though. You can see Power. Oh man, that weapon throw to stop the neutral light from Power Ranger.
Fiend's life.
Oh man.
Woo! But not for long. Wesley just taking him up off the top, trading his stock for that one. Balthazar trading that, and now we're at 2 apiece.
Yeah, this is a scrap. There's no way this is gonna be a 3-0. First set, bring it to 2. There's no way with the way that Fiend and Balthazar are playing in comparison to Power Ranger and Wesley. It's so close here. Oh man, this red team momentum though, you can feel it swinging. There we go, that's an opening. Fiend forcing his hand to give back the power to the red team. This is so interesting to watch here, man. I actually have no idea who's gonna come out on top here. Oh, ring around the Rosie.
Oh, and even chasing further. Getting some extra damage onto Fiend. Oh, Wesley almost getting the further follow-up beyond that. Well, man, for Fiend and Balthazar to build as much momentum as they had the 9 games in the row in the lower bracket, just to be the wave that crashes against the unyielding cliff of Power Ranger and Wesley. But wait a minute, they've got the stock lead. It depends how long Fiend can hold on here.
We are going to see that Sarah. That's one way. Just deleted him from the stage now. 2v1 opportunity for Balthazar, but not going to happen here. Balthazar just kind of backs off, doesn't want to take all that heat. But Power Ranger, especially with the cannon, which we haven't really seen much of at all. You know, had that cannon axe combo in the 2v2 in grand finals. On the left side going crazy, right side going crazy. Weapon toss, almost securing kills. Nice neutral air. Oh, it knocked away the weapon though, but it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it was guaranteed the save. Just split your team as far wide as possible so that way you both can make it back. Fiend with the extra damage, the gravity cancel double down light.
Oh, he's gone. Woo! 2v1 for Wesley. Now, if Wesley can do this, I will be thoroughly impressed with the way that Team Red has been handling the 2v1s thus far.
Gets out of the double down light.
Oh, we know Wesley
weapon's
needs
starving him right now.
He needs a rocket lance, and he's not gonna get it. That's 10 games straight. 10.
Jeez. 10 in a row, but that was definitely the toughest one yet by far. It wasn't really until the very end there where they took the lead. Power Ranger and Wesley were kind of running the show.
Absolutely phenomenal play coming out from Fiend and Balthazar. Power Ranger and Wesley weren't quite able to secure their footing. I'm actually surprised just a little bit that they allowed Miami Dome to be a stage they could go back to, because I feel like they would benefit from just a little bit more space. But it looks like they're going to run it. I know this is a stage they go to often with their team composition, so I'm sure they're just saying, we'll just play a little bit better. And so far, they're starting off great. The amount of damage. Wait, hold on. Wesley. Oh no. Oh no. Big L save. Oh no. This is a disaster.
Wesley going down so early despite Power Rangers' best efforts, and he is to follow. Man, 2 stocks gone, 30 seconds in catastrophically way.
I thought Power Ranger would go for the unarmed down air there too. I thought it might have given him just a little baby touch, but I guess not. Oh. What a good start to to a set, or rather to a match, and then having it kind of play out a way like that. They had racked up so much damage, relatively unanswered, and then some risky offstage plays, putting them on the back foot now. We'll see if they're able to recover.
I mean, luckily, yeah, too much damage was not done yet. So when they've got, you know, Wesley and Power Ranger now entering the red. This is knockout territory. They almost got the double. They split one high, one low, just to get around those weapon throws.
Oof. Hold on. Okay, Balthazar, trying to get through. Power Ranger with the cannon here. We haven't actually seen too much in terms of signatures come out from Power Ranger on that cannon. Has mainly been sticking to the base kit here. Does have like some good utility, especially in that down sig. But we haven't really seen much of that. The end sig is also good for team combos, but Power Ranger is gone for that stock. Wesley also saying goodbye. One stock up top for both members of the blue team. Looking like we might see, what, 11? You just counting 11. It up?
Jeez. Ooh, double. One left, one right. Vilgax everywhere.
Okay. This is as even as it can be here. Fiend taking a good chunk of damage here. Every hit from Power Ranger just hits that hard because of how much base attack that legend has. But with that said, hanging in here, Fiend looking like he might be saying goodbye sometime soon. Power Ranger with the aggression on a Fiend. Fiend needs to hang on.
Oh, just shy of the corner.
Oh,
now Power Ranger in danger. Arms up with the axe. He gets the two-piece, but not enough for a knockout.
Oh, Fiend is crying for help here. He needs to find a way through the scoop. He's gone. Gets a little bit of a punish. Can Balthazar do the 2v1? Or does the streak end here? See ya!
Oh my gosh, caught the spot dodge with the reverse down sig. And just like that, now we have seen the momentum finally stop from Fiend and Balthazar.
And yeah, so here's the funny thing. You ever watch Rocket Power, TWK?
Oh, yeah.
So you remember Tito, the big Hawaiian?
Yeah, man, he had the best advice, always.
Yeah, he had the best advice. And he would always, you'd be watching your episode of Rocket Power, you'd be sitting down, and he would give, he would say, the ancient Hawaiians always say, and then he would just drop a bar of knowledge, right? And he had one that goes, the ancient Hawaiians always say, when your bodies be itching for the wave, the only lotion is the ocean. Right? And so right here, what we've seen is this wave go for, what, 10, 11 games? Something like that. But no wave lasts forever. It always has to crash and hit the shore. And now this is just going to be raw willpower coming out from Wesley and Power Ranger versus Balthazar and Fiend here. No more momentum to carry you through. You just have to work your way to the top.
Yeah, and now it's just, all right, do they have them figured out? I mean, that was still so incredibly close. Both of these games have been just by inches. And the only thing you have the ability to change after all these choices are made is your gameplay, because we're back here on Miami Dome once again.
I like to keep it nice and simple. They don't change the formula too much. Stomps there, not enough from Fiend. Balthazar, unarmed down air, is going to go ahead and secure the KO, but oh man, everyone's dropping except Fiend, who already lost his stock earlier, so that's a nice clean slate for everybody on board. Everyone's feeling like they can win this, and that's what this match looks like too. Doesn't feel one-sided at all.
Yeah, man, everybody just playing on thin ice. When one stock happens, you know the rest are shortly to follow.
Here we go. Nice interrupt coming up from Wesley immediately on the down line from Fiend. They're just doing such a good job of punishing each other.
Our Ranger now unarmed. The weapon is all the way over there. He manages to cross the stage without any interaction. Ooh. Uppercut, Balthazar up, off. Damage building up everywhere. They're throwing out these signatures now. Oh. The anti-air almost taken Fiend up off the top. He gets the slide kick, the delayed uppercut, but not yet enough. Wesley finding his way back down. They took out Power Ranger. Now he's got to try and get that weapon, but no! Fiend and Balthazar, 2-stock lead.
What are they gonna do here? Nice unarmed recovery, not gonna KO. Balthazar looking for a hit as Fiend is respawning here. Great opportunity for the blue team to 2v1, but Balthazar just kind of camps the side of the stage. Doesn't matter. Wesley with the recovery. Once again, last stock on the board for all members. It really can go either way.
Ooh, all the quick follow-ups, and look at that. Wesley is now into the red, far ahead of everybody else.
Wesley is so close to getting KO. That side sig almost ended it for Wesley.
Oh, stomp side air. He's gone. Power Ranger. There's the weapon toss. Again, reading it low. So Fiend and Baltazar now up 2-1 in the set. They're working on a bracket reset. This is still best 3 out of 5. But the thing is, Fiend and Baltazar, they're coming from the lower bracket. Wesley and Power Ranger, they're up on the winner's side. They haven't lost yet. So Fiend and Baltazar, they got to win this best 3 out of 5 set. And then another in order to win the tournament.
And the crazy thing for me is I feel like every single game that we've seen thus far has been a coin flip. You know, I have no idea who's going to come out on top. If this went to Game 10 in Grand Finals, I wouldn't be surprised. If Baltazar and Fiend get the reset, I wouldn't be surprised. If Power Ranger and Wesley just win the next 2 games and win the tournament right there, I would also not be surprised. These games are just too close to make a call.
Yo, equal chances. It's like the most fair pie chart ever. It's just everybody gets an equal slice.
Oof.
Ooh. Man, so now that we find ourselves over on Great Hall for the first time this set, because it's just been Miami Dome after Miami Dome.
Yeah, all right, we finally get a change of scenery. I'll get to wake up, smell the roses a little bit. Power Ranger racking up a little bit of damage, gets hit by the smack there. Baltazar didn't even need to go for that weapon toss. It was enough to KO with the Sarah alone. And now Fiend coming out here trying to get some damage on the Power Ranger. Nice combo, but gets interrupted on the other side. But man, just look at that red team pulling ahead once again, man.
Ooh, Baltazar in trouble.
Whoa, Wesley, where are you going?
I think he was trying to slide charge the down signature.
Yeah.
But, you know, he didn't have quite enough runway to get that going. Oh, no. And just like that, man, even those quick interactions, they'll get the 2-3 hits, that damage builds so quickly.
Here we go. Goes for the recovery. It's not enough. I like that, though. These guys are so quickly able to convert. Their reaction times are blowing me crazy, dude. I don't get it.
Yo, backflip for an even trade, but that does put Wesley down onto his final stock. That was worth it. What is going on?
What a hard punish, man. We are going to go reset, brother. There's no other way to say it. This time now I'm confident. But just look at the stock count. You got to be crazy to make this kind of comeback. Wesley, you got that in you?
I mean, that's a tall order. With how close these games have been, that would be a monumental shift.
Hey, Rocket Lance could do it, baby. Let's see if you can give us smoke, Wesley. You got 4 stocks to get through. Fiend is a side light recovery away. Oh, no, you gave them a huge opening.
Oh, man. So it looks like that Rocket Lance, he would be better off with some rocket power. He needs that ancient wisdom, that advice to find his way through here.
Yeah, I feel like Wesley doesn't have much of a plan here. He's just kind of jumping around, throwing a hit out, and then doing some weird gravity cancel signatures to see if he can catch the red team off guard. And it is not working. We'll be seeing ya. That is a reset.
Man, 3-1. So that means Fiend and Baltazar are 12-1 right now for their latest bracket run through. They had the 10 in a row. And then Wesley and Power Ranger, they were able to take just 1 game in that first set. I think we might be looking for some serious shifts in just how they're approaching this matchup. Whether it be, you know, the maps, maybe some legends, or just, hey, do they go for, you know, kind of focusing down one of the red team?
I wonder, because I feel like if you're Wesley and Power Ranger here, okay, we got to swap over to Rayman. That's a decent start to try to mix things up, but I definitely think try out some different stages, man. You had 2 sets. You went to Miami Dome for almost the entirety of the first set. We tried Great Hall. Didn't quite give you the results you wanted, but try something else. But no, Miami Dome has been left open once again.
Definitely got something out. They've got the mans, the Rayman and the Macho Man. Ring out your mans. It's Miami Dome time.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh. I wonder, what will the answer be here? Miami Dome, Rayman, got some gauntlet action in 2v2s, no less. trying to break the mold, break the meta, confident in the gauntlets, needs a change, needs something new, needs to dye his hair, you know, just needs something to feel again. Will this be it?
You know, it depends what color you dye your hair, because, you know, sometimes that hair dye, it slows down the haircopter that Rayman's got.
Gotta keep it healthy.
Ooh.
But so far,
Yo, the man's showing up. Jeez.
that's one way to get it popping. Oh no, Fiend missed the ground pound there. That could have been a guaranteed KO. Lost in the sauce there, but not going to be too much of an issue. Fiend running at people unarmed. Ensig coming out from Balthazar. Wesley starting to pop off again.
Yo,
the Macho Man is
Wesley.
here.
Yeah, he is just swinging away. He took a lot of damage in there, but he gave way more than he got.
I was wondering when we were going to get this Macho Man, man. It's really giving it. Oh, that recovery, though, going to be enough. Very small dodge window on that D-Light jump recovery. You're going to get caught by that a lot. Oh, man. Drop the chair on him.
Fiend in danger. He's hanging on the wall. Trying to give his teammates some time to stabilize, but they're keeping him unarmed.
Oh, my goodness. Power Rangers falling there after falling there. Balthazar, he was like orange, dude.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Oh man, that was offensive. That needs to be censored. I didn't need to see that.
Well, I mean, listen, that's exactly what they wanted to see. After the bracket reset, Wesley and Power Ranger, they've got this clean slate, but you know, this is the last set they get in the tournament, and you know they want to just make it 3 majors in a row for their team.
Yeah, back to back to back. That's what they want to see, man. Hold on. Sayre's enough to KO. Both members of Team Blue on the final stocks. Team Red also on their final stocks. But Wesley has a fresh stock. Definitely has a lot of room to work with here. We just need Power Ranger to hang on. And Balthazar is hunting him. Wesley, can you be his corner man? Can Power Ranger hold his own? No, he cannot. It's up to Wesley once again.
All right, Wesley, you got crazy 2v1 experience in that earlier part of this match where you had the momentary power play, dealt so much damage onto the opposing team. Just do it once more here.
He's looking. Nair, Sayre gets him off stage, and that's going to be Wesley's ticket here. He's going to have to play a bit of a floaty game throughout these Nairs and gets the recovery, the back end of the Nair. That one I think might have been true, and now he has the 1v1 versus Fiend, and he was able to beat him last weekend. And he's looking like he's going to say it again. Can you close it out here, Wesley? Fiend, can you talk to him?
Oh, he's looking. He's got it written down. Just read it aloud. Taking game 1 post-reset. Power Ranger and Wesley, the mans, showing up.
I gotta say, man, that 2v1 was very convincing. That's like when you go to a Def Jam, a poetry slam fest, and somebody just drops like the hardest lines you've ever heard, and everyone just starts snapping. That's what that was. I was like, yep, that felt clean, that felt earned, that was a respected 2v1 there. Definitely earned that every step of the way.
Jeez. So they're gonna run it back. Nash and Bryn for Fiend and Balthazar, and the mans for Power Ranger and Wesley.
Miami Dome again. We're bringing it back. This is where dreams happen. This is where the music plays to full effect.
Wait a minute. Now I know why they're getting the victories here with the mans. It's the mans, it's the Miami Dome, it's the Manny Dome. The background art was actually done by our artist named Manny.
Manny made the stage?
Manny made
What? Manny gave me the headset I used to cast Brawlhalla for the past 2 years because I beat him at PAX. That's what Manny is to me.
So this is man's home court advantage.
Ah, it's crazy.
It just makes sense.
Let's go. And it's working now, or at least it was now. We just saw an
Wait a minute.
cleanly hit the dome of Power Ranger there. Wesley soon to follow. There we go. Red team back in the driver's seat. Will it last too long, though?
I mean, we've seen it before. Stocks, once one goes, is just like dominoes. One after another after another.
Fall the line. Wesley hunting the side. Not sure where that sidelight was going. Go for the gravity cancel side sig. Not going to work. Balthazar with a nice 3-piece. Going for the aggressive edge guard. Gets swatted away for trying to go too hard of a read here. But still, man, that momentum is flying.
Balthazar showing up, sticking on 3 stocks, scoring knockouts, pouring out damage. Refused to let go until like a minute and a half into the game. Oh my god! Oh my gosh!
Not enough to KO though. I think Power Ranger eating that weapon throw might have given the escape there to Fiend that he needed. But Balthazar is just, I gotta see how much damage he does at the end of this game. He's just hitting people.
It's been brutal.
Goes for that Rayman down sig.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Wesley, you might be alone here. You are. I don't know about this comeback. The last one I was convinced, but this one a little bit steeper of a mountain.
Yeah, absolutely. And now he's only got 1 stock with which to do it.
Okay.
All right, that was the easy one. Now these next 3 are going to be that much more difficult.
Yeah. Now Balthazar is kind of who we expect to fall next. If he's able to get Fiend somehow, that would be a great come up, because at least then he could force a 1v1 and try to make a slow, meditated comeback. But so far, I mean, Wesley's doing it, man. I was doubting him, and then all of a sudden, I'm a believer.
Yeah, I mean, you see that every single hit that he gets, he was going for chase dodges. It didn't even matter if it was towards the next opponent where he had like a guaranteed follow-up or anything. It's just to stay mobile.
Just gave it to him.
That's 2.
Just gave it to him. Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yo, he just wishes Balthazar would just fall right now. Just get rid of him. Get him out of here.
Yes, the Rocket Lance. We're going for a Nair ride, baby. Oh. I like this. Don't let him do it. There's 2 of you. Don't let him do it.
And Wesley just trying his heart out, making his way back to stage. Ooh, tagged on for his trouble.
Oh my goodness, he could actually do this.
Oh, Pogo, number 1.
Nice.
Weapon toss. Oh,
Has an air
and
dive
he's
still?
still alive.
Oh no! I understand it. He wants the quick turnaround play. He gets back to the stage. Wesley is a god among men. But he's gone.
Too far up. Fiend and Balthazar answering back. That's 1-1 post Grand Finals reset.
Tried his hardest though. I gotta give him.
Oh yeah, I mean, he cut way far into that lead than I think anybody would have ever expected.
The fact that it was even that close,
Wild.
should not have been that close.
Absolutely wild. So now we're keeping the Macho Man. Now we're tossing in Amethyst and still Miami Dome. All Miami all the time.
2, 1, brawl.
Okay. First
So
weapon
rocking
goes
in.
to Wesley. Has the lance. It's a nice 2-piece. Gonna start juggling Fiend a little bit. Oh man, Wesley is kind of rocking Fiend in the 1v1 right now. Balthazar's doing good on his end too. Oh man.
Yo, that neutral light.
Rolling.
Wesley with those neutral lights putting so much damage on the board.
Okay. Wesley looking for the side lights. He wants to escort some people to the blast zone. Recovery not enough.
Oof.
Oh.
Jeez,
Oh.
and the backswing on the second. Ooh, both of them high stacking. Just chasing Balthazar up off the top. He's still hanging on.
Oh.
And scores a knockout. Balthazar
That's a
so
very
clutch.
clean gravity cancel there. Hold on.
Balthazar just trying to traverse as much stage as possible, swapping targets where needed. But gets caught by the neutral signature. Macho Man.
And Wesley's just been throwing that out a lot more in this game in particular. Before, you could see a sig here and there, but now just letting the end sig fly and the side sig as well. It is just connecting. They are just not expecting it at all.
Oh jeez, this is a brawl. Just the scrapping going on. Damage aplenty, everybody getting hit.
Oh, that weapon throw, looking for the jump here. That's going to be punished by a Nair, but the Nair's not enough to KO. Enough defense on the Macho Man. That's going to be a punish from Power Ranger. Gets the 2-piece, then immediately backs off in case Fiend goes for a punish. Oh, that saved him!
Ooh!
Not for long. Yeah, that's fine.
Man, that's just the way it goes. One stock down,
Whoa.
2, 3, they just all fall together.
Power Ranger, you there, bro? Okay, you just stood still for a second after you got hit by the head sig. I was like, what happened? But no, I guess it just fell
No, he
asleep
just
at the
got his
wheel a little
cage
bit.
rattled. He had to take a moment, you know, stabilize himself.
Okay. Power Ranger axe in hand. Oh man, blue team is in a great spot to bring this one home here and be up 2-1 in the set. If they're able
Oh,
to do this, that
no.
neutral air.
But chance is just dwindling. Power Ranger gone. Wesley again having to fight the 1v2.
Oh, and that's going to be a clean hit from Fiend. This entire set, honestly, could come down to Wesley's ability to 2v1.
Wesley,
That's a lot of pressure. He
Yeah.
can do it.
But, I mean, needing to do it back to back to back, like, how much mental fortitude does one man have?
No, luckily enough, I feel like Wesley, you got some and then some. You know, I feel like with the way he be
Oh
playing.
my
Oh, and
gosh.
that KO'd.
That was kind
Enough
of
for
sick.
that match.
I got to see the replay on that one because, I mean, that was just bounced up into the stump on the soft platform. It looked like they just put him on a little elevator on that scaffolding there.
Yeah, that was a unique conversion. Not one you really see, right? They kind of carry him up there.
And
Tries to go for the gravity cancel down sig.
pop. Bounce him up. Stomp. Scoop him up. Yeah. Top floor.
Okay. Great haul now. So we're finally doing a stage with a little bit more room, running around.
Tons of
This is
Miami
where-
Dome. Tons of Great Hall platforms. They just love them.
Hopefully they can do it, man, because this is very close to being
Oh, yeah.
a win for Fiend and Balthazar. You know, they did get their win streak up until Grand Final stuffed a little bit, but otherwise have been doing a phenomenal job. Might be able to win the whole thing here. Power Ranger and Wesley need to prove why they can.
I mean, hey, they're on tournament point right now. Fiend and Balthazar making a monumental run through the lower bracket, setting themselves up. They definitely are poised, and you know they're hungry for it. Because the past 2 major tournaments, they've lost grand finals to Power Ranger and Wesley. So this will be, you know, a little bit of that sweet revenge.
Okay. Oh, Fiend with the ground pound. Power Ranger doesn't have a recovery.
Whoa.
It's a touch, though.
Oh my gosh, they both just, the
Oh.
scissor approach, the attacks.
Nice.
Oh, they're
Nice.
yes, look at that. Just going
Oh.
up with each other to hit, get continuous, restore my jumps, restore your jumps. Give you a chase dodge, give me a chase dodge. Unfortunately, Power Ranger getting sent up off the top. Wesley shortly to follow. Fiend and Balthazar again with the stock lead.
They're so good, though. They're so good.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to say it.
Oh, man. Power Ranger and hot pursuits. Balthazar looking to bring this home. Fiend seeming to find his stride once again. I feel like there was a moment in this set where he was kind of silenced, but now he is making his voice heard. Balthazar as well just has been so consistent throughout both of these sets of grand finals, being such a good support and playing point when needed. Oh man, the red team's so good too. It's really going to come down to it. Wesley getting silenced now, man. We've seen Wesley have his time here. He's being kind of shut down. Power Ranger needs to take the stage here and show what it's all about.
Oh
It's looking
no.
rough. It's looking rough for Team Blue, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, they definitely have their work cut out for them because they've taken the most damage. Wesley is down on his final
Oh.
stock. Is he able to take out Fiend here? Yes! All right, so that's one. They've evened up the stocks. They've got the damage just about even. Power Ranger able to make it back down onto stage. Yes, the little bit of team
Nice.
combo. Tons of damage out onto Fiend.
And I love that Power Ranger went for the ground pound to extend the combo instead of, let's say, a neutral light or something like that, because it only has that one hit, which means there's less time for him to be stuck in an animation to get punished. But with that said, Power Ranger still gets KO'd there. Gonna see if they can do it. This is the last legs for Team Blue. There goes Balthazar. Fiend's in the red. Team Blue might be able to bring this to a game 5 if they can get the KO on Fiend. Remember what happened the last time a team left Fiend alive.
You can't do it. He's too dangerous to keep around. Finish your plate. Oh, they almost took him down. That X down air might have done the trick. Got him up, going for the read. He's just back there waiting, plotting, trying to find his moment to come in and give Balthazar some relief.
Oh, and you can see Power Ranger can tell his job right now is to just make sure Fiend feels pressure, even if he's not hitting him. But there it is. That's the KO 2v1 scenario. And what yes, Power Ranger. Yes, you needed to show up. You needed to show up. Wesley has had a lot of pressure on his back, and that was your moment to relieve him of some of that pressure. He's been making plays, he's been holding on, keeping this set alive. You've been doing the best you can as well, but that was the moment that Wesley needed to have confidence in his teammate going into Game 5. Fiend and Balthazar playing immaculately as well. This is going to the final bout here, TWK.
Team number 5 post reset, but Power Ranger saying it's morphin' time. I'm tired of getting smacked up. I'm putting the suit on. Now I'm the martial arts master.
Yeah, it's like when Jason goes missing, right? And then Jason comes back, and you're like, oh, Jason is back? Jason's back. Now we really talking Power Rangers. This ain't Mystic Force. This is that crossover episode where every Red Ranger shows up at the same time.
Oh my gosh.
True form Power Ranger.
Now we got Crystal Temple. Yeah, this is where we go for the final game of the tournament. We're going to find out, is it going to be the three-peat for Power Ranger and Wesley, or do Balthazar and Fiend finally overcome their bracket demon?
Who is going to come out on top? Power Ranger and Wesley are the first to get some nice clean hits, kind of unanswered here. Balthazar and Fiend need to get some sort of stage presence, but I think the platform layout is actually messing with their ability to control the stage a little bit. Wesley and Power Ranger, though, look so comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, they are just moving. Fiend, he got tagged. Too far to make it back. Fiend, first one to fall. That is big.
And how Wesley's so aware to continue off of that combo while off the stage there. Oh no. Balthazar and Fiend, they need to find an answer quick. It's slowly falling away from them. They need to keep this game close.
They got Balthazar out of here. Wesley and Power Ranger, man, I don't know what it is. These grand finals games, just right at the end, they always turn it on.
Balthazar.
Oh no, Power Ranger! Too far down. Wesley was already charging his recovery. You know he wanted to be able, if I could only cancel it or just get a little bit lower to hit my teammate, save him, save myself. But unfortunately, both of them getting knocked out. Fiend and Balthazar not one to let such an opportunity slip.
Oh my goodness, they're trying to get these cheesy KOs off the top. They have no regard for their lives. They just want blood. Carnage is all they can see. Hemorrhage. They need to see it fall, and there we go. Beautiful grab to cancel. Ensig tries to go for the stop. That recovery for the save. This is a Game 5 game, TWK.
Yeah, but not for long. They just chased Fiend all the way up the top off of that recovery attempt, and he's now down to his final stock.
Oh, so is Wesley. Being looking for the final blow on Power Ranger. He's trying to come back down to the stage. Has very few options. Fiend can't find the down air. There goes Balthazar on the left side. Power Ranger now the only person with 2 stocks alive here. I do not know what's going to happen.
Man, it really is just anybody's game. Power Ranger, he's got 2 stocks, but it's so tenuous. And if you keep getting knocked away, knocked out, that leaves your partner alone for so long, and you don't want to be alone against Fiend and Balthazar. Look how much damage! Oh, whoa! Okay, now they've got that momentary power play. So much damage onto Wesley.
And they don't get much there. Oh, Wesley and Fiend are about the exact same damage. That Ensig could have been precarious. Power Ranger has both of them on the right side of the stage. Wesley holding the middle here. Fiend tries to go for a cheeky one. I don't know who's going to fall first. Sides coming out. Friendly fire goes for the recovery. It's not going to hit. They're looking for the final blow on Fiend. Fiend running to his partner, trusting it in his hands.
Oh, Fiend is gone. Dire Straits, and there it is. Wesley and Power Ranger, the 2v2 South American Brawlhalla Summer Champions, repeat 3 in a row, major tournaments. They look absolutely unstoppable.
I just gave a big sigh of relief there, TWK. And not because I wanted this to be over, but I could only take so much more. My heart could not.
Dude, I mean, game 5, each game so incredibly close, down to the wire, just everything pivoting on a dime. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and that must be
I need some
so
water after that one.
bittersweet for Balthazar and Fiend. You got so close.